We did it, guys. We finally freaking did it. After all of my complaints on all of my Webull videos that I have made since like 6 months ago, I have always complained about the fact that they've never had fractional share opportunities. Well, today they announced fractional shares are indeed coming. So you heard it here first. Today's a crazy day. We have the AMC short squeeze going on. We have a lot of stuff going on in the market. And on top of all that, Webull decides to launch this very vague message. In fact, you got to go into your app and you got to dig in a little bit to find out this news. So let me show you exactly where this is located. Go into your app and then go over to where it says community. You click on that, and that is where right here it is. It pops up fractional shares is coming. Now, of course, this is a little bit of an early video, but I did want to get it out there because I know a lot of you have asked me about fractional shares on Webull. Just to be clear, in the cryptocurrency market, you have had the ability for quite a while now to purchase cryptocurrency in fractional shares, but you have not been able to do that on Webull with stocks. Now, finally, you'll be able to do that. Now, let's open this up. And I want to kind of dig into this for a second because I think this is interesting and I will keep you guys updated here on the channel. So if you have not subscribed right here to this channel, tap it down below, get yourself involved right now, and I will keep you updated on when Webull officially launches this fractional share opportunity. And on top of that, I will, of course, update with a live tutorial on how to do that. But you can see right here, it talks about the fact with as little as $5, you can invest into a taste of the big names and fractional shares. So a couple things, you can do your favorite companies, you can do your favorite ETFs, you can do pretty much everything you can do in Robinhood. And this is the monumental moment, my friend, because I've been talking about this for a while, that Webull has an opportunity here. They're a newer investment app. They just celebrated 3 years. They've only been around for 3 years, can you believe that? And they're taking the entire investment scene by storm because they make the ability to trade very easily. First of all, it's absolutely free to get a Webull account. Click the link below, get yourself 2 free stocks. You get a free stock just for signing up, which is free to sign up. And then you get a second free stock valued up to $1,600 once you deposit at least $100 or more. So get yourself that for free and then get yourself the free stocks, and then you can figure out, okay, at this point, I can make commission-free trades. They're completely revolutionizing the investment markets. In the past, you used to have to pay commissions every time you wanted to buy shares of stock. And then came Robinhood. Robinhood gave the ability to buy fractional shares and free shares, commission-free shares, all that kind of good stuff. And all the while, Webull made you buy a full share. But there's a couple of things that you need to know. The very first thing I think we need to dive into is the fact if you don't know what fractional shares are, it gives you the ability to do a couple things. Number one, dividend reinvestment plan. Now, it hasn't said it here, but I sure hope they get that figured out because that's part of fractional shares. So let's say a company pays you a dividend. Maybe it's only $1, $2, $3. The best thing that you can do, instead of cashing out those dividends and running to the bank with it, reinvest that money back into the same company that paid you the dividend. That is the power of compound interest. And over time, your money becomes this huge snowball. And with the snowball, you end up building yourself way quicker to the portfolio value that you want and that you deserve. $100,000, $1 million, whatever you're aiming for. The best thing you can do to jumpstart that process is dividend reinvestments. Fractional shares give you that ability. If you want to learn more about that dividend reinvestment and the power of compound interest, link right up above to that video. But the other part of the fractional shares that I think is super important is the fact that you can budget yourself a little bit easier without going all in. Let's say you want to buy a big share of stock. And I don't know, Tesla is going for a lot, Amazon is going for a lot, but let's say you're confident in that company and you want to invest. But in order to invest on Webull currently, you'd have to buy a full share of stock. Let me just pull up what the going price is as of right now. So if I want to buy a share of, let's say, Amazon right now is going for $3,225 a share. If I wanted to buy one share of that, guess what I would have to do? That's right. Pony up the entire dough, $3,225, and I don't have that right now. And so if you're sitting here and you're like, man, I really want to get in on Amazon. I think that company has a lot of growth potential over the future. Well, you no longer have to save up all that money to $3,000. You can invest fractionally. Let's say it's only $10, $20, $30. Invest it and get a fraction of a full share. Full share going for $3,225. Well, you get a little bit less than a full share, but it gives you that opportunity to let that money grow. As the share price grows, your little fraction of the share grows. That's the key point of fractional share trading. The other thing I think is really important to understand is the fact that Webull has also announced that it's a minimum of $5. Whoa, wait a minute. I think that's a very important thing that we need to keep our eye on before Webull officially comes out and lets us know a little bit more about A, when the actual launch date's going to be, and B, what the actual details of how this is going to look. My hope is that when we go in to purchase a share, it'll give us an opportunity to say, do I want to buy in shares or do I want to buy in dollars? And then you just tap on dollars and then you can say, I want to invest at least this much money or more. So they're saying you have to at least invest $5 though. So you can't say, well, I only have $1 to invest. Nope. You got to have at least $5. So that worries me a little bit because first of all, you got Robinhood over here saying you can invest with as little as $1. And then you got some other apps that say, hey, you can even invest 10 cents. Into a fractional share. So they are setting the minimum a little bit higher than some of their competitors, but that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. The other thing that worries me with that, with a $5 minimum fractional share, you have a potential where they don't allow you to do dividend reinvestment. And that would be detrimental. I really hope, Webull, if you're watching, that'd be kind of cool. But if you are, you got to figure out a way to introduce DRIP with fractional shares. They go hand in hand. Don't screw us with just a $5 fractional share. That's a step in the right direction. I really appreciate it. But let's go all in because I think that's important when it comes down to smart investment for the long term. That's what we're all about here on the channel. Long-term investing so we can grow our millionaire mindset, give ourselves a raise, and live our ultimate sweet life. So, after all the complaining, after all the discussions here on the channel and here in the community on Sweet Life Money, we finally have what we have been waiting for, which is the fractional shares on Webull. So, I have a question for you. With this news, once the official launch date comes, make sure you stay tuned, I'll let you know. What type of stocks are you going to buy at a fraction? Have you had any thought about it? Comment down below and let me know. Until next time, stay tuned. Here's some other videos that you might find interesting, and we'll see you on the next video.